Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I am Mage 1011, and today we are playing some more Wizard 101. Last time we started, Wisteria. This time we're continuing Wisteria, because I just want to get it over with because it's my least favorite world. Of the ones I've played, that is. We have 3 minutes left on the redeem from yesterday, the wolf redeem, so let's put those 3 minutes to use. Private O'Hare.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus' place again and see if he's all right?
Yes, we can. Let me just check and make sure the audio is working. Yep, it is. Okay. Let's see. We need to find the head gardener. Now, this is my least favorite world of the ones I've played, and I've played up to Azteca.
Why, hello. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe for students. Wisteria was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school, Pigswick Academy. I am groundskeeper Vern, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wisteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Okay, we need to find 3 strange plants. Ooh, a chest. Let's see, where are these strange plants? There's no direct arrow to them. With some parchment. There's a strange plant. So that's what they look like. Ooh, is that a black lotus? Those are rare. Nice. And needed for a later quest into crafting. Strange plant. Number 2. Ooh, silver chest. Let's see what minigame we get. I hope it's shock lock. It is key catching. All 2s? Okay. There's another 2. And another. And another. And another. Perfect. And we got no reagents from that. And our time ran out on the wolf redeem, meaning we can re-equip our mount. Let's see, where is the last flower? There's a strange plant. And back to the gardener. There's some mistwood. Ah, seems like this is a good place to get a random assortment of materials. Hold on a tick. I want to be in a crowded world, just so we get more players.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lap and Wing Tamer, the stable master of the area? The area's just down the street.
Okay. This world isn't as bad as I remember. I've been avoiding it because I found the NPCs here to be total dicks. So far, the only ones who are dicks are the teachers.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what. If you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
Oh, there's some mistwood. Can I get down from here? Looks like there's no chow over here. What's this? Strange portal. There's some Pegasus chow. And that one's in the middle of a bunch of enemies. Let's see if I can get it without getting into battle. Yep. Simple. That was a crafting reagent. There we go. That's a strange plant. There's a bag of Pegasus feed over there. That's 4. 1 more. Ooh, silver chest. Another key minigame. 31415. Now I need a 1. Out. 1, and now I need a 5. There's a 5. Ooh, I got a treasure card. Pixie. Let's see if any of the Pegasus Chows respawned. Because apparently there are only 4 of them. There's one.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks! Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Nice. And we got a flapjack as our reward, which is kind of funny because that's what his joke was about. Let's see. Hobgoblins are balance enemies, meaning they're going to be resistant to my attacks. Let's go ahead and use this on you. Let's use this. Let's use this on you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use this on him. Let's use this on him because we use 0 pips. Let's turn that 1 pip into 2. Let's use... Let's see, you're let's pass. Let's see, you're a balanced ally as well. Oh, do I have that yet? Let's use this on you. Got the key. And a athame. Not as good as my current athame.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the goblin horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
Okay. I wonder where the portal actually leads.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Okay.
Those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well. A student from Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildwind, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her. Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Okay. Cancel that. Mark location. And go to the comments.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be! From what you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wisteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can close it, never to return. We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you have the items on my list.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
And time to go to the Merchant Street. We'll do Zeke's quest for here later. I didn't do the other one for Markholm. Oh, it's here.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those are on special this week.
Rainbow ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipping from Imperia just came in.
Oh, right here.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
And oh, they're upstairs this time.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt? I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
And return to Wildwind.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it at the library here in Pigswick Academy. Could you go to the library and get it? I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Okay. Looks like the library is over here. Wonder what treasure cards he has.
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with. That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with the permission slip. It's but a formality, but rules are rules. You know, it's rather...
Looks like he doesn't have any spells. Sad.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school, and believe me, it's not a pretty picture. Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his abilities. Is that all?
Headmistress Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
I understand from your raven... We have a...
No, I don't want to do side quests. I just want to get this world over with. It is my least favorite world in the game. Of the ones I've played. So please, no side quests. If anything, I will probably do Zeke's quest, and that's it.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp. Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
You know...
Decline. No. The only side quest I am willing to do in this world is freaking Zeke's, and that's to get a training point.
Wonderful! I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions. You should check in with Groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
Okay, and back to Groundskeeper Vern.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed? You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? And all of the ingredients? Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
Let's see. I'm gonna take those out.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
And take these out because they have balance, and myth enemies, I need these shields. Let's go ahead and use this on him. Okay, let's get rid of that debuff by doing this on the Hobgoblin. And let's use this on you. Let's go ahead and use this. Thanks, Benoy. Let's use this. Let's use this on you. And then let's use this. I'm hoping for lightning. Nope, ice. Let's use this. Let's use another defensive spell. And this should finish him off.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone Groundskeeper Vern spoke of.
Let's see. This is a balanced deck, but not at all better than what I have. Head back to Groundskeeper Vern. Oh, I need to head to the strange portal, not Groundskeeper Vern.
You follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered and the soul stone to power it. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
Yep. Now we head to Groundskeeper Vern.
By the great tree, you've done it! Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna head back via this.
What's that? You've impressed me. Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament. Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Nice. You can just go here. And we have some cosmetic items we got. Which are this. This. And this.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in. Look at the time. The tournament should commence soon. Oh, but I've yet to give the students copies of the tournament rules. Could you be a dear and help me out? I need you to go give copies of the rules to each of the competitors. Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Dunstrider, and Randolph Spellshine. You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules.
Okay.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great to duel. I can't wait to see what you've got. Can you help me with something? I went to look around, but I suspect that one of...
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament. Best for the safety of all.
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag.
Okay. Back at the entrance to the world.
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is what you came here for, after all. Before you compete for the Spiral Cup, There is a time-honored tradition students have when they want good luck for a test. You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the spiral cup. It rings like a bell. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Okay.
The spiral cup is missing. How could that be? Maybe Benedict Glendemming knows what has happened.
There you are. I noticed the spiral cup was missing, and I wanted to see how you would react to that. This is quite suspicious. With the spiral cup missing, the tournament will be a mockery. Pigswick Academy will be known as the school that lost the prize. You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
And time to inform her.
The what is what? Do not worry overmuch. I am certain that the spiral cup will turn up sometime soon. It must just be a terrible mistake. If it was taken deliberately, it was undoubtedly the work of someone attempting to discredit Pigswick Academy. No matter. Even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
No side quests.
Mrs. Dowager is right. The spiral cup is but a prize. What is important is the skill and courage that wins it. We will see about finding the cup in due course, but now it is time for your duel. You are matched against Kisai Shugenja, our representative from Mushu. You must face one another in the Hall of the Hydra. Return here when the duel has a winner.
Okay. Hall of the Hydra. That's up there.
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Okay, they're a balanced enemy. I need more attack cards in my deck. So I will take 1, 2, put 2 of each instead of 4 of each, and then add another attack card. Let's go ahead and use this on our single pip. Yes, 705 HP. That's fine. I'll go ahead and use this on him. Okay, it's good that I didn't discard my single damage attack cards, but bad that that's on me. You know what, we're gonna discard one of those and use this. Wait, I didn't use that. I think I misclicked. Yep, I misclicked. Okay. Let's use this. Let's turn one pip into 2. Let's use this on myself. This should be enough to finish him off.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
Huh? Oh, there's an actual tournament bracket. So... Okay.
You are the victor? I am surprised. Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all. On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired, and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
The first round goes to Ravenwood. What's this? A pouch from Glendemming? Let me see what's inside. It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup has been misplaced. Can you do it? Report to her office and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her and do not open it.
Okay. Why is there a pouch that...
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear about the Spiral Cup? And what's in that little pouch? Benedict Glendemming has sent me a piece of evidence that points to the identity of the one who made away with the Spiral Cup. Before I make any accusations, I would like you to go to the student dormitory and bring your Ravenwood ring back here. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Huh. Why do I have a feeling someone's setting me up?
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but it is missing.
Okay. Oh, it's not loading. It's faster to go here and then walk over here.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school ring.
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Almost too easy? Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the spiral cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by trickery. Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood. Despite the loss of the Spiral Cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next. Return to me when you have completed your match.
Okay. So we are being set up. Looks like there are only three areas to this.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harpy. I have drawn lots to see who you will compete with. This round, you must pit your magic skills against Beatrice Wildwind. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
Hall of the Harpy is over there.
Are you ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
Well, I thought she would be a life opponent. She's actually Storm. You know what? These aren't very useful, so I'm going to replace them with these. Ooh, right off the bat I got both the attack buffs. That's fine. Okay, let's discard these and play this. Okay, we're gonna pass. Okay, we're gonna switch this from stun to life and pass. And we're gonna use that life pip to heal. We're gonna pass again. And this should be enough pips to finish her off. Let's see how much damage this hits for. 2,519.
I thought I had you! Good match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him?
And Wolf Runeblade. Nalia Dunestrider. Egg. What? What happened, Awesomer? Wait, is that Awesomer? I can't see. Yes, that's Awesomer. Ah, that joke.
You won! Congratulations! Though this does not clear you from suspicion. Report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
Okay. That makes me wonder. When eating chicken, does the butt taste good?
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. Very impressive. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work. Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the spiral cup was taken, where Benedict claimed to find your ring. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit. Return to me with your findings.
And we have remove.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
Okay.
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf and bark. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on Wisteria, the world of Pigswick Academy. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place and tell me what you learn.
Okay. Actually, my way marker is still on Pegasus Place right next to him. Tanglewood Mount. I don't know that one.
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wisteria. Ask Professor Drawers outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Okay. I'll have to look at the Tanglewood Mount to see which mount that is. I don't know that mount. Oh, that mound! So there are two different Tanglewood mounts. The Tanglewood Stalker and the Tanglewood Vine Mount. Which do you mean? Vine Mount specifically. Okay. So you had that one. Cool. Yeah. I've seen that one around. I didn't know what it was called, though.
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say? It looks like the mysterious new growth that overruns all of Tanglewood Way, but there is no way to be sure. Pity the street is closed off to all students. The Spiral Cup will never be recovered, and Pigswick will suffer for it. I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
Huh. Dead end my ass. It was my first ever permanent mount when I got back to into Wizard 101. My first ever permanent mount was actually on my side character Death Wizard. It is the well, I can show you it on this character by opening the crown shop. Stay here. These. This is what my first ever permanent mount was. The Swift Shadow Wings. I used it for a long time on my main until I got the Battle Havocs from the Battle Mage's Tower gift card.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant? Most suspicious. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time, and that means continuing with the tournament. To the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next match. Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
Okay, and over here. Now I'm remembering why I hated this world. It was because we get blamed for everything and they don't even teach anything for this world.
I'm afraid your duel is delayed. You must face Naria Doonstrider in the Hall of the Spectre, but she is nowhere to be found. Can you go to the student dormitory and see if she is still there? Warn her that if she does not show, the duel is forfeit.
Okay, Naria Doonstrider.
happened. My wand. I lost it somewhere and I can't compete without it. I know we're competitors, but can you help me? I was with Randolph Spellshine when I lost it. My world of Mirage has few plants, and I wanted to see Tanglewood Way. Randolph agreed to help me sneak in to see the street, but it was full of strange and scary tree people. I had to flee. Maybe Randolph Spellshine knows where my lost wand might be. Could you speak to him and see if he saw where I lost it?
Really? Nalia has lost her wand? It's a miracle she knows it at all. What kind of wizard loses their wand? Sure, she dropped it in Tanglewood Way when she fled in fear. I suppose I could have said something, but why would I? If she can't keep track of her wand, and it harms her in the tournament, more power to the rest of us, eh? Go and tell Nalia her wand is still there in Tanglewood Way, if she's brave enough to go get it on her own.
I hate this deck.
It's on Tanglewood Way? Oh no, I can't go back there. When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, we convinced Lieutenant Roger to let us through the gate. Could you go and see if Lieutenant Roger will let you into Tanglewood Way so you can find and return my missing wand?
Okay.
Hold it right there. No one else will enter this street. 2 students got in earlier and they barely escaped. If you're looking for a missing wand, you might ask Sergeant Harvey over there. He may have seen it before we closed the way.
Sorry, I haven't seen any wand, but then I wasn't really looking when I turned tail and ran right out of there. If you want to go into Tanglewood Way and find that lost wand, there's a small crack in the wall. You can wriggle right through.
That's not small crack. Oh. Hello, Peachy. How you doing? Oops, I got pulled into combat. Oh well. They're life enemies. I'm doing fine. Oh great, these guys heal. Put this on me. Pass. Let's go ahead and pass. Pass. That should be enough. There we go.
This looks like it might belong to Nalia. You should check in with Sergeant Harvey, then take it back to her. Looking around, you notice a lot of greenery that looks suspiciously like the plants you found in the tournament hall.
Okay. Well, thank you for the follow, PG. Oh, and a random soda change. Okay. Rolling a d6. Because I have 6 other sodas. 3. Proto 1.0.
You found it. Good work, that. I'm sure Nalia Doonstrider will want to see it back soon.
My wand! I've been beside myself with worry. Thank you so much. Now that I've got my wand, I'm ready to duel. You should go tell Master Glendemming that I'll be there shortly. I'll see you in the tournament hall in the Hall of the Spectre.
Okay. Actually, the fastest way there is to teleport here and go back to this way.
So, Nalia Doonstrider will be gracing us with her presence, will she? I applaud you for your sportsmanship. If she had not shown up for the duel, you would have won by default. Go to the Hall of the Spectre and show her what you're worth. And return to me when the duel is completed.
Okay. At this point, I don't really need these. I can add some more attacks. Hall of the Spectre.
Once again, I thank you for your effort recovering my lucky wand. I will not pull any punches in our duel, though.
Okay, so she is ice, meaning my shields are good. Okay, let's start off with this. Did ice damage, but that's fine. Let's pass. She has 503 more health. One more pass. Actually, this should do. Ice Wyvern. Barely still active. With 3 HP.
I am indebted to you. You showed me courtesy and sportsmanship, and still you defeated me soundly. Tell Master Glendemming that you were the winner today. Good luck to you. I hope you are the one who wins the tournament.
And done. Randolph Spellshine.
You just might take surprise. I'm watching the standings of all other competitors, and you're one of the few unbeaten wizards. I trust Headmistress Crisp has more business with you. Business concerning the recovery of the Spiral Cup.
Yep.
I'm astonished. You're doing quite well. Would that Wizard City had seen fit to compete these past few years. So, you claim to have seen something like those pieces of plant from the tournament hall in Tanglewood Way, right? I think the logical choice is to report to Sergeant Harvey at Tanglewood Way and see if he can help you learn more.
Okay. Ooh, that's a That's a level 20 wand, but I'm not needing that right now. Stop that.
I knew you'd be back before too long. I can't help you with the green men who've overrun Tanglewood Way, even if you're sure they took the Spiral Cup. I suggest defeating several of them and seeing if they drop pieces of leaf, bark, and vine like the ones you found. Go into Tanglewood Way. When you've gathered some of that evidence, bring it back to me and we'll compare.
Okay.
You notice that all of the creatures on this street move and act as if they're part of a single being.
Okay, we're gonna do something really quick in our deck. There we go. And we're gonna, well, before we fight, we need to add a couple shuffles in there. There we go. And let's switch this to life. How much HP do we have? 700? No, that goes on you. Let's see, use this on myself. Use this. We're going to discard 2 of these and use this. We're going to go ahead and use this, and hopefully this will take them both out. Okay, that took them both out and gave me a plant to plant later.
Let's see what you've gathered. It looks like the scraps you took from the Green Men match those from the tournament hall. Why would they steal the Spiral Cup? When the Green Man first appeared, groundskeeper Vern studied them a bit. Maybe he can tell you more.
Okay, and we're going back to Pezicus' place.
I don't know much more than you do, but the Earth magic instructor, Professor Drawers, is the real expert on the Green Men. He did a lot of work in Tanglewood Way examining them when they first appeared. He ordered the street to be closed. Go speak to him outside his classroom. Drawers should help you get to the bottom of things.
And we're gonna go ahead and grab some red wisps while we're here. And then head back.
I was afraid you'd discover that the Green Men were involved. This isn't good at all. This is a most distressing turn of events. Still, I have just the thing to deal with the Green Men and recover the Spiral Cup. Step into my classroom, won't you? And let's see if we can't get you straightened out.
This is more of a stool that I need all the spells for. Let's go ahead and add some of these. That way we need less shields. There we go.
I hadn't anticipated you discovering my connection to the Green Men so soon. You won't leave here to warn the others.
And for... Well, let's look at what I can, upgrade. I can upgrade this. Can't really upgrade anything that I want to.
Time to review your homework. Today's subject, traps.
Okay, I've used the dual blade, so now to use this on me. Tons of traps on me. You know what, let's use this. He cheats, okay. I was pretty sure there was at least one boss in this that cheats in this world. Let's take out this one. You're fine, I'll just deal with you with a judgment later. How much HP do you have? 675. Let's use this. Let's use this. Good thing I used defensive spell. We're gonna pass. Don't you forget to use traps. Don't care, I can one-shot you in a few turns. Just keep healing. Go ahead and do that. In fact, next turn I can pretty much one-shot you. Here, have a judgment.
Now that I have been defeated, I can think for myself. Let me get out of this place. Speak to me in the street. I've never been so thankful for a drubbing, let me tell you. The magical defeat you inflicted has broken the enthrallment Lord Bramble has over me. For a while, I will tell you what I can before his spell reasserts itself. Lord Bramble is the culprit, the one behind the theft. Lord Bramble wants to reclaim all of Wisteria to the wild, overgrown state it was before Pigswick Academy was founded. He wants to discredit Pigswick and to pit Ravenwood against it. That is why he chose to have me frame you for the theft. You must go to Tanglewood Way and defeat Lord Bramble in his tower. He has my soul trapped in a wooden doll. Bring it to me. It may be that he still has the spiral cup in his keeping. If it has not been smashed to bits, it will be in Bramble's tower.
Okay. Bramble's tower it is. I don't know why, but I thought it was the other student that we haven't fought yet who has stole the cup. Because it just makes more sense for him to cheat and steal the cup. Or at least to me it does. Oh, a key door. What is this? Van Bracken's Grove. Oh. Maybe I'll do that at some point, but I'm not sure what it gives. Bramble's Tower. Here we come.
I knew that Drawers was weak and would fail me, but I did not expect him to fall to a mere child. Come and face your doom.
Let's see, 2 life enemies. Tower shields are fine. We're going to replace these with some life shields. There we go. Luckily, life is the least damaging of all the schools. Let's use this. Let's go ahead and use a tower shield. Okay, this... no, we need more. I want to one-shot him. Okay, that should... Let's go ahead and use this. Okay, we're gonna one-shot at least this guy, so... Or not. Or I could just fizzle. Let's go ahead and use this. It's at least one down. It's gonna heal, okay. Oh, and he healed the dead guy. That's rude. Okay. Okay, we are going to use this on him to get rid of him. That's fine. We're gonna use this on myself. We're gonna use this on me. And we're gonna use this. This should be enough to take him out. So close. Let's pass. That should be enough to kill him.
Lord Bramble drops a small wooden doll, the one Professor Drawers spoke of. And there it is, the spiral cup.
Okay. Okay, and we're gonna head out. Whoa! That would be a better ring if it had a tear-shaped socket that was unlocked. And we're going here. Oh, someone's at my door, BRB. Okay, I'm back. And back to Chester.
You have defeated Lord Bramble and put a stop to his madness. And with that wooden doll, my soul is now mine again. Go tell Headmistress Crisp that the spiral cup is recovered, and the dastardly plot is at an end.
Okay.
Well, well, well. You have been busy. I'm relieved to put the matter of the missing spiral cup behind us, and I apologize for our suspicion. Could you be so kind as to return the cup to the tournament hall and to speak to Master Glendemming about your final match?
Yep, okay.
You return the spiral cup to its proper place.
Yep. Okay.
I thank you for restoring the spiral cup to its rightful place. Though you have proved a worthy duelist, I feel it will stay here. The student you face for your final round of the tournament is none other than Randolph Spellshine. Randolph is my greatest pupil, the finest student I have ever taught in all of my years at Pigswick Academy. Still, you must at least attempt the formality of the duel. Go to the Hall of the Gorgon to face your defeat.
I don't think it will be a defeat. My deck looks good. Oh, wait, I need to unblock these spells. It's a myth enemy, meaning these shields are fine.
I didn't think you'd show up. Well, you've had a good run, but this is where you meet your better.
He will likely have no defense against balance. Oh, someone's at my door. Sorry, I had to put my clothes in the washer. We're gonna put this up. I'm hoping for a judgment. You know what? This could possibly work. Oh, so he flat out gets rid of shields. Okay.
I know when I'm beaten, though I could barely believe it. You're a better wizard than I am, by far. Go and tell Master Glendemming that you have defeated the best that Pigswick Academy has to offer.
Wolfram, Blade.
Unbelievable! This hall will be the emptier for the lack of the cup that has adorned it for so long. Go and tell Headmistress Crisp that Pigswick's record is broken, and that Ravenwood is the winner now.
And back to the headmistress.
How does that feel? I can't say I'm pleased to see the Spiral Cup leaving our care, but it truly went to the best wizard in the tournament. Return to Wizard City and tell Headmaster Ambrose of your victory. But remind him that next year, we will take the cup back.
And with that, we've completed the world as far as we're going to complete it. With one exception. I'm going to go ahead and do the Zeke quest really quick. Since I've unlocked all the areas. Let's see. What is Zeke's quest this time?
Hey there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. Looks like you're out to broaden your educational horizons, eh? If you got a moment to spare, I'd appreciate a little help. No trouble to you, though. I'm looking for some plants native to these here parts. A species of flower called the wallflower. They're a shy and retiring sort of flower. They'll hang close to walls throughout all of Wisteria. If you could find them all and return to me when you know where they are, I'd be mighty grateful.
Okay, and I'm gonna look up a video as to where these are, because I do not know where they are. Sorry for the music thing, it was a royalty-free, so it shouldn't get copyrighted. Wallflower locations. There are 4 of them. The first one is... okay. Right near here. Right here. Next one I'll do is Tanglewood Way. Okay, so it's there. Luckily, there are only 4 of these wallflowers. And while we were at it, we might as well pick up any reagents we see. Not sure what those flowers are, but they're not what I need. There's the wallflower, and I just saw a black lily. Black lotus. Let's teleport to Pegasus Place and get that one. I'm watching a video to find these. Okay, that is all the way at the end of Pegasus Place. Right around here. Time to head over there. It was around here somewhere. There it is. And then the last one is in the library archives. Oh, I haven't been there. So let's see if I need to do another quest to unlock the library archives. Yes, I do.
You know, it occurs to me, rather than inconveniently, these works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open for them.
Okay, so this is a bit of a trek, but I need to complete a quest from the headmaster, then I get a quest from Chatterley to enter the archives. We are mainly doing this to get the wallflower for the Chatterley immediately is the first step. We're just gonna skip through this because
Bravo! I was hoping someone would be as one.
and we're gonna do this quest. Looks like it's not a dungeon, so should be quick.
You hear a horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
Okay, back to the YouTube video. Looks like the wallflower is nearby, however we will complete in the sticks just to get it out of my quest log.
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it!
Okay. We should be fine. Make sure I have the right shields out. We'll go ahead and get rid of that debuff with this. $69, the best number. Make him fizzle. $208. And this should be enough to take him out. There we go. You go Chatterley. And then we can turn in Zeke's quest. And then we can leave this world for good.
Sounds! A wild claw summoned into the stacks? What was Deirdre thinking?
There we go. Now to turn in Zeke's quest, and then we can finally finish this world. Finally. I hate this world.
You did it! Thank you very much, little wizard.
Badge? Find all the wolfers for Prospector Zeke. And we can go to our home. Go to Wizard City. Lag because Commons is very crowded. And with the turn-in of this quest, I never have to go back there
How was
again.
your term abroad? Very interesting. Oh, you've done your school proud and showed them what true wizards are made of. Extra credit for you.
And with that, we've completed Wisteria. And that's it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!